Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you gon' wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you gon' wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Well, good evening, everybody. I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
We're coming to you live from the stand. What's happening, buddy?
Nothing, man. Just got inside and took off a couple of layers and trying to get comfy.
Getting cold up north, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. I've been out in it most of the day, so yeah, it's sort of gotten into my bones. You know how it can be.
Hell, you want to get used to it?
Oh, I ain't crying. I'm just saying it's cold.
Geez, I couldn't stand that shit all the time, man. There ain't no way.
Well, luckily it's not February and we're dealing with it. That's one good thing, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose so. Well, hello, everybody. Good to see everybody coming in. The green is growing again.
It is nice seeing that green.
All the colors are nice there. Look at those. Green, blue.
Black.
There's some black ones. And then you got, like hate watchers. I like those.
Yeah.
Lickety split. What's up?
They're the bush dingleberries.
Yeah. I always wonder what kind of bush it is,
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yeah, Mom. October.
What's up, guys? Good to see all of you. Yeah, that's my problem, Penny. Is hell, I've been dealing with arthritis for almost 30 years now, so it's my favorite season pretty much, but not my favorite season.
They're having trouble reading the chat, buddy.
Blurry?
Really, really blurry. Yep.
I'm having to get my readers out right now.
Yeah.
It's
Sometimes it's different, It's
Eat a gummy because that might have some effect on it too.
Well, I cannot confirm nor deny whether I have had a full or half or even three-fourths or a one-fourth or zero.
Right.
All right, I'm putting the poll up. Hey, old Kennedy, Love and Grace, Kim Louise in the house. What's been going on around the streets? I ain't really heard much.
Shit, I don't even know, man. I haven't been paying
Yeah,
attention.
I ain't really heard nothing, man.
I mean, I know I
Uh,
was tagged this evening by Toofy Toof. Her trying
the
to
holistic
her trying to
empire.
make those claims um,
Yeah,
about the tunnels at Hall's Top that they were very uh, descriptive talking about. They made claims that it was tunnels. These kids were being trafficked in them. Um, the way that she described them, it's like Elon Musk. He's got a company called Boring, and they have dug tunnels like 2 or 3 miles worth of tunnels underneath LA. But these are the kind of in Los Angeles and New York, and how they were bringing the kids out of the tunnels, saving them from the traffickers. That's the kind of tunnel she was talking about.
yeah.
And she was very, very descriptive about where and what. She even said that, oh, Dingleberry, the guy said Armageddon's coming and all that shit.
Oh yeah,
That his dog was hung at the entrance of it, was deleted and then hung as a guardian for those bad people. So, all of those things being said, with her little claims in this way out there 20-minute video that she posted from YouTube, doesn't prove anything, Tina. You haven't debunked anything. As a matter of fact, you've dug yourself deeper because you look stupid with that fucking video. Now, anyone that knows anything knows that there are tunnels in the Appalachian Mountains, and there are tunnels that you could possibly drive vehicles through, traffic humans through, and stuff like that. Okay, not denying that, never did. I laughed at her fucking claim that it was at Hall's Top, and this was at the same time that the bitch said that there was a UFO base in the Foothills Parkway right in the same fucking area. Okay, so Tina, like I said, you haven't debunked shit. You haven't proven anything. All of this started because you and Ernie wanted to run your mouths and not prove what you were claiming. So when people asked for that proof, they became pedos and human traffickers. This is how it's all been. Anybody that's watching knows that's still how you are. You and fucking crazy ass Debbie. Fucking Debo might be crazier than you. I think I was telling you that today, Jimbo, I believe.
yep.
But yeah, I mean, y'all can't put your sins off on us. We didn't enable Ernie's bullshit. We did not. We didn't protect Ernie. We didn't hide Ernie from the law. We didn't do any of that. You guys did. We didn't. So until you can debunk that, shut the fuck up. Just saying. Your dumbass post is ignorant as shit. And you proved to everyone with that fucking stupid ass post how this all started between you and me. Because you made the claims about the tunnels being in all tops, blah, blah, blah. And all I did was put a laugh emoji on it, and that was on Facebook. And you turned around and started doxing me, threatening me, and everything else because I laughed at your claim. Your very false claim. So, again, until you can debunk what I've claimed about you, shut the fuck up. Because I've debunked y'all over and over and over again. And another thing, it doesn't matter if I'm in the Commonwealth or if I'm in Newport. It doesn't matter if I'm in Michigan or fucking Honolulu. Okay? It don't. Because you don't know where I am. We believe he's here. Blah, blah, blah. You're stupid as fuck. Just saying. Just saying.
Preach, brother, preach.
Oh, dude, that bitch is ignorant.
No,
She is.
you preaching, but you preaching to the choir right here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is the bitch that I've started over. This
Yeah,
bitch right here is still lying, still trying to push her fucking lies.
yeah.
I can prove everything I've said about you, Tina. I absolutely can. You can't prove anything that you said about me. One of the problems is you start with a little piece of truth about me, like my name or where I may have worked, and then it comes out with bullshit, just like Ernie does. Oh yeah, you lived on Jimtown Road, the same road those people were attacked by those animals. Yeah, it was the same road. As a matter of fact, it was the same road that you yourself had a picture of on your, I believe it was your YouTube. You know, the railroad bridge in Cott County, because Jimtown went up underneath that and then went up over the bluff.
What's
That's
up,
where those
Ludwig?
people were attacked. But where I lived was like 5 or 6 miles down the road on the highway that takes you to Parrotsville and Greenville. And that was 25 years before. So again, like I said, your bullshit is bullshit. You might say, yeah, Kemper lived here. And then you tell this whole fucking story. That's not true. Just like me using the radio waves at the radio station to do frequency attacks on Ernie,
Yeah.
making him bleed from his face holes.
Are
Is
you
what
still
he
denying
claimed.
that, Kemper?
Yeah, I can't really claim it and be looking stable,
Yeah.
considering I'm in Michigan and the radio station's down in Tennessee, and well, Ernie don't have a fucking brain chip, so.
True, true. Um,
But yeah,
Get lost said, tell how your
tired ass
wife
bullshit.
was arrested today and bonded out. Get lost. Once you come up on panel, you tell about it. Do you know about it? Have you seen any, let's say, evidence that would say my wife was arrested today? You have video, audio. What do you have? Um, I can tell you 100% certainty that she has not had any handcuffs on her today. She has not been inside a jail, period, today. Not anywhere. I don't know what your definition of arrested is, but I don't know. Is that
Exactly, Erica.
do you have to go to jail to actually count that as being arrested or what?
Yeah, I go
Unless
on.
you're escaped,
Fuck me. You don't owe anybody any explanation for anything whatsoever. These people are nothing. They're shit. Don't give them shit.
Oh, I agree, bro. Thank you, Erica. I know I don't owe him nothing. Miss Delman
Don't give
here.
it to
I
them.
love you, baby. Oh goodness, Mandy. Mandy BS, member for 26 months. Hey y'all. What's up, Mandy? Kim Louise in the house. Trixie's. What's up? Daisy Joe. These are what we call our mods, our moderators. What's up, Liberator?
So, have you seen any of these appointments that Donald Trump is doing right now to set up administration.
Honestly can't say that I have. What? Tell me about
Um,
something.
uh, I don't remember the guy's name exactly. There's a lot of videos out there of him in Congress and talking about the border and everything going on. He was debating with AOC and a few other people, and um, he's the new border czar. And from the sounds of it, there's going to be some deportations. There's going to be some closing up shop at the border that is going to get really tight for people wanting to come into the country illegally. Really fucking tight. And then,
Yep.
of course, you got Robert Kennedy. I think it wasn't like him over the whole health thing, but he's doing something in regards to either healthcare or the health system here in America. You know, the same guy that ran as an independent, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yep, he's there. Of course, Elon with his government efficiency thing that they're going to be starting up. There's a few. I can't remember all their names, man, but it's impressive. It really is. It's not like it was the first time he went into office. Um, the first time he went into office, he not being in that situation before, not knowing the people like he does now, and when you
Right.
look back at things, you're always wiser because you see things better.
Yeah. You
Well,
learn from mistakes.
he's not bringing on these lifelong bureaucrats and just people that are for themselves and not for the people. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I don't see any Papeos or whatever his fucking name. I'm not seeing any of that shit going on right now, which is good. And he's bringing in younger people, people with really good fucking ideas. If they do what they're saying they're going to be doing, things are
Mhm.
going to get changed. It'll take a fight, but it'll happen.
Kim Louise, thank you for gifting a membership to the stand. We effing love you for that. We
Thank you,
effing
thank
love
you.
you for that. And before I forget, it's been a live or two back, um, near the end, I think. It may actually, maybe she tried to tell me near the end, but anyway, I missed a super chat from Pitbull Mama. And thank you, Pitbull Mama. We effing love you for that. I think it's Pitbull Mama. If it wasn't Pitbull Mama, it was somebody just like her. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but um, a lot of people don't know where I stand politically because I don't really talk about it too much. But I've never been a fan of Donald Trump. I've probably said that a few times from this panel. That doesn't mean in any way that I'm a fan of any kind of Democrat, liberal, bullshit artist, whatever. No, I'm a small government, basically, fuck the government is where I'm at with it and have been for a long time. I think they
Yeah.
put too many rules on us. And, if they've got so many laws that it affects your daily life, well, they're doing wrong. It's too much.
Yeah.
So, but that being said, I am impressed with what I'm seeing from Trump. It's not like it was before. And for the first time in a long time, I mean, we might actually have a real president like we did in the 80s with Reagan,
Oh, yeah.
you know?
Queen Ashley, talk is cheap. Member for 20 months. Just want to let the Stan family know that I love you all. We love you too, Queen Ashley. Ludwig said, "You dude, it's awesome that you're talking about there." Hey, well now we can get behind that.
Oh, fuck that little
Where
bastard.
where would we deport him to? Anybody? Anybody?
I don't know any maps that show you how to go to Retardville. So I'm sure that's where he came from. So he's going to have to find his way back.
Now watch MJ said Trump has hit the ground running. What's up, Misty Rose? What's going on? Reading through the chat a little bit. You know, as I get older, it gets harder and harder to read through the chat.
Well, you already know where
Watch
I
it.
stand with it. I'm sitting here
Benjamin
with my
Button.
reading glasses, so I can't see shit.
That's one of my issues. I ain't wearing my reading glasses. I was planning on camming up. Um, like
You didn't, you didn't want
here I
everybody to see your
am, right
goggles?
out here in the woods. No, see that's the problem. I can't. I don't have them on. That's why I can't see shit. But I'm out here fishing, just chilling out here, in my computer chair on the beach, in the creek behind me. Yep, yep. And eating
Yeah, I've seen that
salted
lately.
and peppered cashews. Yeah. Wonder why they would want to do that.
To try
Just to
to
have some
retain
kind of
power
unprecedented.
because she can do executive orders and that kind of shit and try to finagle it where they don't hand the presidency over. That's the entire reason why. I believe they were trying to really talk about it at the beginning
Oh,
of the Biden presidency, and I think it's the 25th Amendment, 24th or
mm-hmm.
25th Amendment, that if your president doesn't have the ability to perform the fucking job, pretty much what he never was before he got elected. So I mean, there's a catch 22 right there. But yeah, the vice president would be put in power. But yeah, they were saying that a lot at the beginning of the
Yeah.
presidency too, and then it got real quiet. And then I've been sort of expecting it since he pretty much stepped down like he did. So yeah, but um, I don't know if anybody watched the press conference with Mayor Adams tonight and Trump, and I'm pretty sure Adams
I
is a
didn't get to see
Democrat,
that.
but I've never seen a Democrat or heard a Democrat say a lot of the stuff he said. Like he said he's not interested in talking about anything to do with immigration until they fix the issues that are there now. And basically said we don't need to be taking more
Yeah,
people in and that kind of
I'm
stuff. So
actually committing a Kentucky Wildcat fan mortal sin right now as they play Duke, and I'm not watching it.
oh
That's how
well,
much I effing love you guys. You know what? That's effing love.
he must have had two gummies.
No, just half one, but it's good, I guess. I've been before I took the gummy, and the reason why I took the gummy has been I've been having a bad day.
Yeah,
Not news wise, but just physically.
right.
The Democrat Party has left the
Yep.
Democrats in my opinion. Oh yeah, yeah.
Your traditional Democrats are actually a lot of the ones that voted for Trump this year because they can't go that far left with these fools. I've seen even in California's Senate, Congress, whatever. I've seen a lot of their party leave and said, "I can no longer stand by and watch this. Like this is not good, and I won't be part of it." There's that's when you know you're a little extreme, and it don't matter if you're right or left, up or down. If you're extreme, you end up doing that. You alienate a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep. And see, I like Tulsi. I wouldn't be surprised to see her being appointed to do something in Trump's administration. I know they've got history, but again, there's a lot of people that had history. Was it Megan Kelly? She had problems with Trump. Now both of them are good. You know what I mean? But again, hindsight is 2020. When you can look back and see what happened and what unfolded, you know, it's pretty good stuff. I mean, hell, like I
Ludwig.
said, I've not liked
Yeah,
Trump
you.
since the '90s, so and then here I am voting for him and actually applauding what he's
Yeah.
doing. Sort of like what Rocky said in Rocky Four after he whipped the Russians' ass. He said, "If you can change, I can change. Everybody can change."
Hey, that's pretty good, bro. Hey, that's clippable right there. You hear that, L. Kennedy? Behind green eyes. I know y'all sticking around here somewhere. I seen you. Mo said she joined Trump's administration. So would I.
I want to be his marijuana czar. That's what I want to be.
Oh,
Just saying.
what what would you suggest for his regimen to start? Right off the bat, like they
Honestly, I
won't.
mean, you want to talk about the deficit. You want to talk about the deficit. If they were to legalize it federally and tax it, like states have been doing, they would put a nice dent in it. I can promise you that. Because there are a lot of people that partake, and a lot of people keep it hid, quiet, blah, blah, blah. Imagine if every person that actually used ganja was able to possess it, use it, and purchase it without any issues criminally. More people would do it naturally. So do that, and you're going to take care of a lot of how you could fund your own wars with that money.
Yeah,
Just saying. And that in itself would help with the cartel situation because then, like I said before, the price here in Michigan has like bottomed out. You know what I mean? So the cartel, they're not going to be able to bring in their stuff and compete. It wouldn't be worth bringing it across the border. So, and like I said, if you have people that are able to use it without criminal charges coming at them, then they're less likely to be going over and using a lot of the other um, substances that you can use that are way, way worse, like meth and everything else. So,
yeah. I mean,
because to them,
even
criminal
yeah,
activity is criminal activity, meth, weed. So I'm going to do this one then. Well, if they can do this one legally and not have any kind of shit come back at them for it, then they're probably going to be more likely to do it. You know,
yeah. Um, I
good
mean,
for
yeah. I
nobody.
think
Sorry, I
most
was going to.
people would. I think most people would support that. I mean, even people who don't really, if they logically and if there was a vote, if they logically voted, even if they disagreed with the just the ethics or whatever you want to call it of smoking weed or partaking in any way, you know, you would still think they would absolutely vote that way. I
Hmm.
mean, because I don't know, man, there's just so many, factors that say legalizing it would be the best way to go.
Right. Now, I ain't saying
Yeah,
decriminalize it. I'm saying legalize it. Therefore, they can put the tax on it.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
easier.
And
It's just like
they,
tobacco and things like that.
yeah, yeah, levels but anyway, you know who's going to be mad though if it goes legal or whatever you want to say. The the people
The
who are
pharmaceutical companies.
the people who are making bank on it going or on the illegal side, these
Well,
people,
that's the
these
thing.
big
Yeah, you
farms
got.
and
Well, I was gonna say you got the people that are in the private. prison system. They make cash off of it. Okay, so they want people to be arrested and put in jail for it. So they're going to be against the legalization of it. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
There are those people out there for sure. Um, I had another one in mind. I just lost it. Give me a second. Oh, the pharmaceutical companies. They're going to be against it. Any kind of natural um, substance that people can naturally like use and not have to use pharmaceuticals, they're not going to be about because they can't regulate it. You know what I mean? They're not going to make profit off of it. So of course they're going to be against it. So you got the private prison system, and then you've got you know pharmaceutical, and they're huge both. But pharmaceutical is probably bigger than the prison industry. So yeah, you're going to have those people that aren't for it. But it is what it is. I mean, me, I'm for it because I know what it's about. I know it's actually a good thing. It shouldn't. It's better than tobacco and alcohol for sure, and it's illegal. And yes, that coming from a guy that used to drink a lot, and I still smoke cigarettes. But if they can have those things out there for consumption, then they should have the other for sure.
Yeah. Seriously, bro. Seriously.
And they tax the alcohol and tobacco. Hell, they tax everything we use, but they heavily tax alcohol, tobacco, gas, even sugar.
Yeah.
The government has a monopoly on that. They're yeah, and that does affect things more than people know.
Hmm. Yeah. Can you imagine how much the haul would be on just the first year of legalizing marijuana for recreational use?
Well, if you actually you can go and look at California, Colorado, Michigan. I don't know if Washington's legal, but I know they got medical. I know Oregon does, and even in those states, there are taxes on it. Now, the tax here in Michigan on medical is way less than what it is for recreational. You get to pay that excise tax. You know what I mean? So,
Hmm.
but there has been a lot of money made um, out of that happening. A lot, and I'm
Oh
talking
yeah.
about tax money. Well, I mean, either way, but tax money, you're like, wow, that's pretty good, to be such an evil plant.
Buddy. Yeah, that is really good for an evil plant. It's like
Yeah.
it's
The same plant that Native Americans have used for thousands of years, I'm sure, over in China, natural medicine. They're all about that big time and has been one of the main things. Actually, all of Asia. There's some climates you can't grow it in, so, it's a little bit of different situation, but most people over the past few thousand years have used that more than most things to heal and use naturally for your body. The best things ever, nutrition wise and everything else. Like you can put it on sores and it'll help heal. You know,
yep.
but you know me, I do my kratom, I do my ganja. The only chemicals I take is smoke.
Are you cutting out? Or is it me cutting out? My eardrums.
I'm not sure.
No, I hear you now. That's clear as a bell.
But yeah, isn't Thursday the big day for Ernie
Yep. Listen,
across
this is
across
this
his
is going to be a
parts?
wonderful week because you don't have to wait till Thursday. Tomorrow, Mr. Pacheco goes to court.
Well, speak sleazy.
Yes, sir. You know, the half red-headed, half dark-headed fellow. Yeah, I can't wait to see what the judge thinks about that fella. I can only imagine that Christina will be far more presentable. Any of y'all ever watch what? Is it New York Prepper? I thought it said something about Dr. Pepper.
Yep, his pretrial conference is scheduled for 11/14/24 at 2:05 p.m. in room C.
Oh yeah,
And
that gives me a little time to
and
sleep in and everything before I
well,
go up there.
that's for both charges. They're scheduled for the same time, so they're probably going to work it together.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they do go together, but
Yeah.
it's probably best that they put that bell jumping in with it because, like I said, it will enhance the first charge.
Yeah. Because that's the way the way he evaded them for so long,
Hmm.
knowing, and it's well documented. Um, yeah, they could have really dropped the hammer.
And then nothing's stopping them from dropping it now, so that's a good thing too.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, like you said, it's well documented. He was a dumbass about it.
Yeah, it's funny how dumb it is. Like I guess kind of like Dumb and Dumber, except there ain't no dumber. There's just dumb straight through.
Yeah, but that's 2 more days until karma starts rolling on her.
Mm-hmm.
One day, oh Jimmy boy.
Well, see, I had to miss the last one because of my Amazon career,
Right.
but Thursday, 2 o'clock, I'll be up there. I'll be up there before that.
Hell
So I'll go up there and eat lunch at the Hooters, go live maybe, chat a little bit, and then, prepare, and then see if I can tell them, if I'm a reporter and get me a press pass, if they'll let me record anything. It's possible. Um, yeah, it's gonna be that's gonna be something to look forward to. What up, bullets?
But yeah, I wonder if Jamie has prepared himself for tomorrow, or is he going to go in and say, "I need more time. I don't have a lawyer." Because isn't that what happened last time?
Yeah. I think she said that her lawyer said he could do that 2 or 3 times, and then they just tell him, okay, well, let's proceed anyway. But why don't he have time? He don't work, and if you consider his YouTube career work, then he is the owner, has no boss. He could take the day off, right? Like, yeah. What's up, Markella?
He got me fucked up. I haven't been to his channel in a long time. I went to go look. And his
Well,
title for his last live stream says, "Why is everyone scared of my pushback?" Okay, easy. Big tough guy. Nobody's fucking scared of your pushback. That's
does
the weakest shit I ever heard, man.
does he even have a pushback? Like, have you seen it? Oh, you mean the professional rapper who has a rap career to go along with his YouTube career um, used AI to write and sing the song to respond to Resto, whose song still was far better than the one that Easy's AI made.
I don't understand this completely, but this person comes in and says Smash Life TV is live slash losers. Hiding behind their avatars is 65 plus, curry living cell in mom's basement. Sound familiar? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And then, of course, this person's like, I exposed all these tards on my channel a while ago after I left their cult. They will never cam up or show receipts. And Mamita says, makes so much sense. Maybe you could join an open panel and talk about it. Thank you for showing Easy some love. What are you going to do? Talk about the similarities between Easy and whoever the fuck these people are? Living in mama's basement, not paying for their kids, not paying their rent, that kind of shit. Is that what y'all going to talk about on open panel? Or are you going to talk about Speakeasy and his cocaine addiction? Or how about the fact that he won't take care of his kids, but he'll go shack up with a flippity floppity hoe bag that obviously is okay with deadbeat dads, even though she
Hold on,
complains
hold
about
on, hold on,
her.
hold on. Are we talking about the clearly phenom, like just a phenomenal the twerk?
That's why I called her flippity floppity hoe bag.
Oh, okay, so we are on the
Remember
same
her
page.
surgery to tighten things up for her?
I do. So we are on the
Yeah,
same page
yeah,
then. Yeah,
yeah.
my bad.
That one, that one.
Continue on, sir. Continue on, sir.
No, but she's gonna let him supposedly, allegedly, come and stay with her for a little while he's wasting money that could be taking care of his nonverbal autistic child, or maybe one of his teenage daughters. Because we know he's not going to. He's going to get his hair did and his nails did before he takes care of his kids.
Yeah, he's a chump.
Yeah.
Christina said, can't wait to hear him try and tell the judge I've keep him from my son when he's even asked about him since February 29th, almost 9 months now. Sad as fuck. Yeah,
And
yeah,
how long was it really before that? Like, was it 3 times, 4 times he's seen Little Man?
yeah, and he's over 4 years old now.
Yep. So, yeah. But we also know that you have the documentation of everything that he said to you, but there's no way he can prove any of his claims in those receipts. He can't. So, yeah. Good luck, Speakeasy. I can't wait to hear your fucking tears. And maybe we should find out if Canada has the same thing as a FOIA.
Oh, what?
Maybe
That
have one
maybe not.
of our
But Christina, does Canada have anything like the
Canadian friends,
FOIA?
like freedom of information, where you can ask for the receipts that happen in court.
Right.
Because if so, maybe we should see about it.
That would be wonderful.
Hmm. Put his sloppy ass out there for the entire public to see.
Yeah. Look at that. He's not even asked about my son since February 29th. Sorry for the mistake. Yep. Knowing him to be next February 29th before he says it again, and that's actually 4 years from now.
It's gonna be funny.
You cut out on me, bro. Only thing I heard you say was it's going to be funny.
I can't even remember now, man. I'm just saying I can't wait for him to prove that she's kept him from her or from his son.
Me too. Me too.
Because it's going to be hilarious. It's sort of like Tina proving that I'm an RSO, right?
Yeah. Can't prove what ain't true, right? I mean, can't make a lie true. Pink Bolo's in the house. Hey, Luna. Is it collection day already? Well, heck. Yep. We've seen it, Christina. Listen, anybody with open eyes can see that the things he's said or done or produced to try to fool his little YouTube following is edited. It's trickery. He had everybody thinking that he had that child in his custody here on YouTube, and he was a single dad taking care of a special needs child. I mean, that's pretty low, man. That's especially when the single mother actually is. It's to me, I don't know. That's way down there. It's about as low as it gets. Welcome back.
Sorry, man. Having issues.
Let's see here. Is that right? Says the stand. The Access to Information Act gives Canadian citizens and permanent residents, as well as individuals and corporations present in Canada, the right to seek access to federally controlled. Let's see the rest of it. Must be a second here if it comes up. But yeah, I see where you're going with that. That's in. That'd be great to get that copy. We got some friends in Canada. We got several friends in Canada. Egg proof. You think that's what he's up to? I think me and Kemper discussed that the other day, Rachel. Or not that Rachel. I'm sorry, it's Rachel, not that Rachel. Easy trying to move in over the dark side of YouTube in the UK, but I'm putting my foot down saying I don't think so, boy, move on. Ooh. Stuff getting juicy over on Easy Street. Let's see. Lick and stick. Do you make any sense? I don't know. Let's read this. Let me make sure I'm getting this right here. Let's see. This ain't the first baby mama drama the stand has gotten into when Jimbo grifts BK Rap and Easy too. So we grift, huh? I ain't even asked for no money tonight. I need to though. I need some money, y'all. I need some money. Cause even though Thelma wasn't cuffed and stuffed and had her little picture taken, I took it for her because they wouldn't take one, but you know, hey, do some feelings hurt over it. Is Rap still around? I don't think so, Truth Seeker. Certainly not in the form of his old persona or name. So, and I mean, honestly, that would be hard to keep under wraps, so to speak, pun intended.
And Christina steps up and says, I asked Jimbo for help to call out the lies Easy put on me and my son. Jimbo has been nothing but kind to me. Yep, that's the fact. Um, when there are people that need our help, we try to help. If it happens to be a deadbeat dad, then it's a deadbeat dad. So that's how that works.
Yep.
Just saying.
And just so
Thank you,
it happens
Christina.
that most of these men that are associated with the women that do come to us for help happen to be fathers of their child or children or both. But yeah,
Yeah, it's one of the reasons why Best Daddy Ever is a thing around here because most of the people that try to fuck with us are deadbeats. And
yeah,
just for the record, Rap, Benny, and Speakeasy, all three started shit with us. We didn't just go looking. They came to us with it, sort of like Griffiny. Same shit. So, yeah. All you little troll bags, y'all go over into the bushes and jerk off to the stand. We know you do. So just, you ain't got nothing good to say. Stay the fuck out.
hey, look, man, it's good to see them here on taking us over the big magic 200 number tonight. We appreciate that. We effing love you for that. So, grab them hate watching seats around the balconies and grab your popcorn.
Griffiny,
Yeah.
yep. Bullets for teeth, Griffiny.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
good
he's a
one.
bitch. But yeah, Griff even, he's a deadbeat. That was put out there too. That we didn't put that one out there. Other people did. But point is when you're a deadbeat, you shouldn't expect any kind of leniency. First of all, you shouldn't expect any kind of privacy about it. Like people do need to know that you're a piece of shit father and you don't take care of your own offspring.
Yep.
That's pretty fucking big deal in most cultures. You don't even have to be here. You can be an they probably gonna own you. Just saying. That's what they do. Yeah, Erica, you're right. I think Griffin is on his period this week. I think that's the problem. That and he's been chatting up with Tina and Tina, oh Mammoth and Toofy.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's going to show the signs of that.
Yeah, you can tell he starts amping up his cussing a little bit.
Liberator in
And
here grifting right now. Look at this shit.
how much you need, Liberator? 1435.
But yeah,
Listen, everybody should know by now that if they've looked into our social medias, me and Liberator have been friends for almost 30 years. We met at a football game. My high school team against his high school team. And, the little scuffle broke out. We've been friends ever since. Nobody knew it. So
yeah,
now,
bullets. They don't know how a lot of things work. not just capitalism. It's sad. It really is. The basic principle of doing to others as they would, or as you would have them do to you. It literally comes down to that. Because if you do bad shit to people, you're expecting bad shit to happen to you. So when you're out there practicing bad deeds, just know bad will come and visit. Bad will kick your ass. Bad would bring you back down to your little fucking level. Yep, they are bullets. It's the same thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Um, and dry bagging has a just a very slightly different meaning. But yeah, you can wrap it all up in that same category.
Yep.
It's one thing when people just admit it and say, "Hey, that's what I'm here for. Send me your money. I'm here to entertain you, and you send me some money." One thing when you just pretend to be something you ain't.
Oh yeah, Raylan. The thing is tomorrow, Easy has to go to court for his non-payment of child support. So we're just talking on that. We had a troll come in and try to talk shit, so they brought up Rapping Benny. That's how that came about. But yeah, um, soon enough, Speakeasy won't be able to pay rent to Mama because he's going to be having to foot the bill for at least one of his kids. And I think it's a wonderful thing. I hope it happens soon. I really wish these guys would just grow up and do the right fucking thing. That'd be a lot easier.
Wouldn't it?
So, there you go. That's not grifting, y'all. Not at all.
There you go, Mr. Rose. Hey, what do you mean,
No, but
Raylan?
his baby mama's in the chat and usually is Raylan. So it is sort of relevant.
Yeah, she's here.
She was just talking with us. Christina C, that's
Mhm.
her.
Plus, it does feel good to bitch slap Easy every now and then. So we do bring him up sometimes. I've had a few people tell me that it seems like Tina Simmerly is stalking me. One of them made a pretty convincing argument. Of course, I think Tina thinks I was in on the great.
Yep, I was about to say that, Diana. Ernie was transferred today from Three Rivers to back to Madison County, probably for his court date on
Yes, for
Thursday.
court.
Yeah. But yeah, the Vine link just came through. It says this email is to inform you that Ernest Shell with offender number blah 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 was transferred from Three Forks Regional Jail. Sorry, I said River. Anyway, the transfer took place on 11/12/24. The offender is now in custody of Madison County Detention Center. Um, yeah, a few more information. Blah 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 blah. Yep.
So you're telling me I should go to Madison County, get myself thrown in a hooscow? I really would do that if Ernie didn't have the HIV.
Yeah,
I'd
it's
like
probably a
to.
good thing it never happened because You know he's a bleeder. We've seen him on his cycle before. So if you were to have done something, he'd have been a gusher
Yeah.
for
Well,
sure.
he's got that hemophilia, the bleeding disease, that he just developed in his 40s.
Christina said, "I appreciate it not being forgotten. He abandoned his son and claims to be a great father still on YouTube. Claims to take care of his kid or yeah, his kids. I beg to differ. You know,
Yeah.
he's a piece of shit. But yeah, man, it's a good thing that Ernie's in jail. I'm glad that's starting, getting the ball rolling, because I want a little bit of closure with it. You know what I mean? Like it's been a long fucking time. I want to see this fucker get what he deserves, and a lot of people can go back to living life normally.
Yeah.
Not just the people here, but his victims specifically, because they're the ones that this was done for, and to keep more victims from happening. But with people like Debo and Tina, they were helping him do his thing. So it was a big deal because you had to counter quite a few people that were helping him. But these people that he has stalked and harassed and everything else, they're going to be able to sleep a little better at night, and that's a good thing.
Uh, Liberator, don't worry. After the live stream, I am going to go through that detention center inmate list and see if I got anybody that I know in there. I did not know he was in Madison County. What did it say? What time did you read that off, or was that
Yeah, I
on there?
just read the email.
I don't know what time was it.
I'd have to go back and look 1 second.
Don't worry about it. It ain't that important. Yeah.
It doesn't have the time. It just says this email is to inform you, and his offender number, what the date was. Yeah, that's the only numbers in this. Well, then that and the phone numbers that if you need to contact them in a different way.
Okay. Oh, okay, Mo.
But it was today. It was the 12th. So
Give him a. Uh,
right, October. Yep. And his is Thursday. So a day before is usually the mo.
I appreciate that Rachel. It needs to be brought to the light. He goes and claiming to be a great father and man. I can't fathom it. It really is hard to fathom. Um, and I don't know if Raylan's still in here, but we do remind people of that every now and then because he goes a little waxter over there every now and then, and so no good deed goes unpunished.
Okay, it was at 8 p.m. tonight when he got moved.
Oh,
Or
tonight at 8 p.m. That was late, huh?
well, well, um, November 12th, 2024 at 8:11 p.m. Eastern. So
Hmm.
yeah,
Good deal.
book
Good,
date
good deal.
September
Good deal.
7th. Yeah, cool
Family, you
deal.
and cat.
I wonder if Xander's gonna go sleep in the parking lot all night for the pretrial tomorrow. or on Thursday. Like he did for bonding him out.
You know
What
what?
do you
I don't
think?
think he will. I don't believe he will.
I don't know. Tina might. Like Tina's still heavy on them nuts, bro. You know, she
Oh,
wouldn't just
one
turn
point
her
game.
feelings off like that. Now we've seen how hard she was on Ernie's tip.
Yeah.
That don't just stop. Not for her, not for Debo. Hell, we've seen Ernie's video, and in no way was he holding anything to her head to make her say what she was saying.
No.
And that shit was just a little bit uncomfortable knowing what we know about Ernie, with you just sitting there throwing yourself at him, pretty much. Besides, or everything but putting your hands on him, you was pretty much doing. You was trying to get his little wiener waddle. That's what you was trying to do. We seen it. Now you can say, "Oh, I was drugged" and everything else, and I don't believe that, Debo, because I've seen you and Tina and how you guys act and how you've acted for the longest fucking time about Ernie, and it's really funny that only when you find out about Big Tarvey is when shit changes. When you find a bag of dildos, it changes then, right?
That's the magical word, right? Big
And
Tarvey.
why would she go from being on his tip to hating him, calling him the most evil piece of shit, all this other shit? Why would she do that? It's not because he was, it was because she wanted that tip and she found out the truth. And that truth stung. It really stung. She wants to talk. What was it? I forget. She was, oh, I'm an insurrectionist. She did make that claim the other day.
Oh my God.
All of the January 6th bullshit and everything. Yeah. And then, of course, she tried to pin in, because anybody that's listened to me, I never said Trump was part of QAnon. Never said it. I said QAnon was fake ass shit. As fake as what Ernie and Tina and all these conspiracies they run with. That's the shit I was talking about. I wasn't talking about Trump. Because what she did is she pinned the little post I made about Generation X um, coming through for the presidential race,
Yeah.
because that was the largest age group to
Uh,
dominate the demographics. And so she grabs that and tries to claim I'm an insurrectionist and all this other shit, and that I'm against Trump, blah, 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 blah. Now, like I said, I've never liked Trump until probably the last year. But if you've looked at everything that's happened, he's not been doing the shit the same way. He's doing it different. He's talking different. He's still coming at people like we do and don't take no shit, but he's still talking different. Back in 4 years ago, he wouldn't have been discussing anything with Elon Musk.
no.
Not at all.
Mm-mm.
So, like, that's just one example. I'm crazy. As crazy as Tina. Wanted that little bitty tip of Ernie's and got their heart broken when they found a bag of dildos and some big Tavi. Pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Uh,
Like everybody saw it unfold too, Devo. We knew that he was down there. We did. Okay. Now, y'all played games, this and that. But um it wasn't until the revelation of Ernie's version of a pocket pussy and some big
mhm.
Tarvy, you knew you wasn't getting any of it, and you knew it was infected. And you knew just days before you was trying to get on it. That's why you're scorned. Scorned lover. That's literally, without getting it, that's what's happened.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the same lady that was risking her freedom by keeping Ernie there or at her daughter's, or we know it wasn't always the same place. But yeah, and
Yeah.
Tina, you can for 3 years. You have been. So, again, until you can debunk anything we say, shut the fuck up. I don't make claims that are bullshit like you guys. Good for us. You're so fucking bold that you put most of the receipts out there yourself, you dumbass. Your little videos, your little paperwork from CPS, all that shit. You did that. It's still out there to this day. But we're bad. We're the ones doing it. But it's not true either. Right. Okay. Like little Seb, as she calls him, but Sebastian, yeah. Sebastian reached out and was like, yo, this bitch is crazy. This bitch is claiming I'm a human trafficker. This is a kid.
Yep.
Says I'm a groomer, all this other shit. And she did. And it was because her daughter, she knew, was about to turn against her because of the way things are at home. And they were all going under the bus. So they turned up the heat. The oldest daughter, Tina, a few of them. Basically, letting her know that you're going to be on your own with this. So good luck. We're going to be saying one thing and you're going to be saying another. Even though what we're saying is a lie, they're not going to believe you. That's pretty much what they did to her. And that is called manipulation.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's meeting with him tomorrow, I think, is what Biden said on Wednesday. Oh, wow. That's crazy. He went through Melania's underwear drawer. Wow, I'm not surprised. It's funny, though. Freaks are freaks, man.
I'm having to flip my goggles up, flip my goggles down, flip. Y'all getting political in here. You're gonna have to have a. We may need to have a debate night. Um, and do it legit. Debate, and not nobody get their feelings hurt and run away. And you don't call me fatty and or four eyes, stuff like that. Maybe some. We have some debates amongst the chat, and they'll have a few winners in the debate, and the winner of that debates the two of us. And
Yeah,
if we,
that's pretty much verbal combat, though.
eh, I don't know. I ain't watched Verbal Combat, but I'm smart and easy because here's the deal: if we lose, guess what? It's Kemper's fault.
So we're gonna lose, is what you're saying?
No, no,
Because it's
no,
always
no.
my fault.
Oh, no, no, no. If we win, it ain't your fault. If we win, it's Jimbo's fault. And I will accept the blame.
Big night
Um,
like that, though. Regardless, just have a big
uh,
discussion, round table. Because there's some definite things out there to discuss.
yeah, there really is. There really is. Earth Angel, let me check.
Bullets for teeth. I think everybody should at least have one piece of protection. Everybody. I don't see it being a bad thing to teach children how to properly handle those kind of things, so when they are old enough, they can do that for themselves and do it safely. Simply because this world is not going to get better than what it is with most of those kind of things, it's going to stay the same or get worse. So it's best everybody can, protect themselves. That's a human right to do.
Let me see.
Hey, Donna.
Let me check a couple of different email addresses. Oh, yeah, here we go. I don't want to read that loud in case it's needed to be kept quiet. But I am going over here. Oh, thank you. Yes, I will definitely forward this to Christina. Um, that's I'm sure would be very, 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 very helpful. Um, so this is wonderful. Yeah, Christina, just remind me, and I will go snatch that email and get to work on that. That's yeah. See, things change over time. People eventually, the evil shows. Man, I think people come in and pull the wool over our eyes. Some people buy it, some people don't, but there's always division regardless. And then, when eventually there's division or something similar in those new communities. So it's, yeah, deep thought, deep thought. Maybe I'm just rambling. I think Kemper should sing the national anthem to jog my memory.
What do you want me to sing?
Well, anything you want, but the national anthem would be nice.
What sporting event are we at? Oh, we're there, huh?
Yeah, let's call it the pre-easy dunk fest.
Yeah. He shows what he's truly about by the woman he chooses right now. That's where he's at with things. He's
Yeah.
going to want a woman that is easily giving in to whatever he wants
Yep.
and not what should happen. And look at her. Pretty sad. Because I always tried to give her the benefit of the doubt, even though everybody around me was saying, this is how she is, this is how she is, this is how she is.
Me too, Donna. Me too.
And she would show them to be right every fucking time. And she's ultimately proved that. So, but that'll show you where easy is with things.
Well, I thought that wasn't Donna's statement, huh? But yeah, I mean that's very similar to things, you're not Polly. Mm-hmm. ringy ding knows the Bible. Luke 22, chapter 22, verse 36 in the King James Version. Then said unto them, But now he that hath a purse, let him take it, and likewise his scrip. And he that hath no sword, let him sell his garment and buy one. Good to see you in the chat, Ringy Dangy. I think there's a few comments on some recent videos or community posts. Bullets for Tea said the one thing we MGTOW teach is do not teach women, is do not expect a white knight simp to come and save you in the coming decline of Western civilization. We advise women provide their own defense. You know what, though? Just going straight at it, more and more women are preparing themselves for self-defense, and it's way more common now that women are trained in some kind of martial art.
Yeah, I was going to say a lot of women are doing Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them. I had a friend that is a Muay Thai instructor, and the majority of his class were women. There might have been 4 guys, 12 women. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, yeah. But it's, like I was saying, it's a needed thing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the world's not going to get better. So we've always had to do things to protect ourselves.
Yeah.
All of human history, that's just been the way it is, against animals, against uh, like the weather, nature, that kind of stuff. And then, of course, our fellow humans. So, like I said, I've got a lot of friends that have kids that by the time they're 7, 8 years old, sometimes younger, they're learning how to pop a little 22 round.
Yeah.
As they get bigger and older and more experienced, then they let them use other things. But good thing. I mean, just think when society does break down. It's not if. It's just when society collapses. Um, do you want your child to be able to survive and do things for themselves if you're not around? Because that's truly how you have to think. You have to make sure your kids are prepared for anything when it comes to life. So,
Yeah. You never know how quickly things change and situations change, and life don't stop when they do.
mhm.
Markella said she has 10 pew-pews of her own, went to school for training to use them, but not concealed. I was an armed security guard. 10's a good number. See what Lonegrass saying. Let me read this. Jimmy Kemper posted in my chat something my niece posted. Her first time talking about it. The others, her ex's court date is not till January. Oh, goodness. You mean the niece who got pew-pewed in the
Yeah,
face?
yeah. Hold on, and I got you.
Okay.
I'm going. I've got it in your inbox.
Okay.
Well, in Messenger, sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking. Alrighty. Brianna Hoskins.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. 1 second. Yo, I guess as big as I can get it. Um,
I don't know if we were supposed to do that part, but I was showing you what it was, so you didn't have to go look for it.
oh, okay. Well, we can do this. We can take her down and
I mean, I'm not sure. That's why.
right. They're safe and sorry. Um, I know how loving Grace is, though. She won't. She'll forgive us. She's got a very forgiving heart. Um, see, she said it's okay, but I messed it up. So
Well, I wasn't sure because she sent it to our mod chat. You know.
yeah. Oh, I get it. I get it. I mean, so let me pull it up here. Believe me, I'm with you on it. I didn't want to do something, you know. And I'm not 100%, tonight. So better safe than sorry. So I'll pull the plug. But here we go. Oh, no, wrong thing. Sorry. Share. Here we go. All right. Can you see it? You need me to read it.
I can't see it. It's way small. I was trying to, but
I got it.
it's like a bunch of
Let me,
black marks. That's it.
let me make it as big as I can on the screen here so people can pinch it. Let me get over here. Okay. Yeah, I want to share my testimony. Some of you may know, but a lot of you don't. I was pew-pewed in the left cheek by a 9mm handgun. My jaw shattered and I was bleeding out fast. But as soon as it happened, I fell to my knees and I cried out to God, please let me live to be able to raise my babies. He answered my prayers. I went through a very long surgery and another for infection. I know he was right there holding my hand because every time the anesthesia would wear off and I started to wake up, I could hear the very first church song, my very first church song my mom and dad taught me, because all the words were to as a little girl. I'll never forget it. Lost my place here, buddy. Seems like even letters get smaller and smaller here. Okay, I'll never forget it. All I could hear was me singing "It's So Sweet" at the feet of Jesus. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for him. I honestly wish I could show what all he has done for me because words can't explain everything. I just want to thank him for his mercy, for saving my soul, for my beautiful babies, and for sparing my life. I am blessed. God is so good. And that truly is a. I mean, you don't think that's a not a miracle?
Oh, I remember when it happened and how bad it really was. Like just reading that post really doesn't put it into the reality of it.
No, it don't.
Like everything that he did before and after is pure evil.
Mm-hmm.
His intention was to make it where she couldn't raise her babies. That
Yep.
didn't happen. So But yeah, it was a real like you don't hear of that every day. Not every day.
Nope.
You just don't hear of that kind of thing. And
No,
that
it's
dude, I hope that he gets so fucked up in prison because
oh
I know
yeah.
he's going to go. But I hope they don't delete him. I hope they make him suffer for years and years and years. Make it slow. Make it real slow. Oh, I'm pretty positive if they have a um, penalty that's like maxed out, like the worst thing you can do on an attempted, because what he did, yeah, I hope they can give him life. If not, he's going to want to have the death penalty if he keeps uh, doing his evil shit, because they're gonna fuck him up in prison. They're not going to play around if you've hurt any children, any women, any animals,
Nope.
and they're going to do it bad. But like I said, I hope they do it bad, and then he has to go to the infirmary, recuperate, and then they do it again, and that just stays a cycle for at least 15, 20 years until he goes away.
I ain't gonna want that 15, 20 years. Curious idea said who? You don't know? Oh, you didn't know? Yeah, and that's a serious victim, Pink Bolo.
Oh
Takes
shit!
time. Yeah.
Oh, Tina Toof is watching. How you doing, Tina? You
What up,
liking our
Tina?
live stream tonight, bitch?
Well, hey, Tina.
Well, apparently, I guess she's either blocked or has been blocked before, and she's showing screenshots of her trying to talk in our chat.
Uh huh.
But she goes, "The Stand, Uncle Kempy. Why do you block people you were trying to spin a fake narrative about, especially involving people or personal knowledge and experience of teens grooming teens to run away with the promise of financial success, of prostitution when said
What?
runaway." Hold on. Said runaway reaches the destination. I will never stop exposing you. What you tried to do to my daughter, you sick fucks. No, we did not. I'm trying to tell you, you ignorant ass fucking bitch. Seb, Seb, S-E-B, not S-E-D, S-E-B, reached out to us and told us and shared the conversation between them and Maya. Yes, I've got the screenshots. Okay? I didn't
I
try to
didn't
do
even know what
anything.
the fuck
I
she was
didn't try
talking
to do
about.
anything. This kid came to us because of your ignorance and your craziness. Facts are facts. You can try to spin it, but those messages have been shown and can be shown again if you really like. We can do that. You want to keep talking about that fucking stupid ass moderator chat for exposing um I forget what the fucking name of the group was. But um the one with me and Shannon in it. The one that they try
Oh,
to claim proves the murder for hire bullshit. You know what I mean? Same tired ass bullshit. Ernie's bullshit murder for hire plot bullshit. And you're over here trying to spin it more by adding more to it. Just like Ernie. This is why people know you're not a fucking stable human. You really need to lay off of the drugs and you really need to go get some help for your children's sake. It's not right what you do. They don't need to see it. They don't need to be exposed to it. That's how that is. And of course, she wants to, oh, you want to block me, blah, blah, blah. How many times have I challenged you to just get up on this fucking panel, you hoe bag? How many times? And how many times have you not come through? I've even posted it and said, hey, tomorrow night. So you had ample time and ample warning. Hey, they want me on panel. Cool. I'm going to go over here and tell them what for. I'm going to expose their truth. You didn't do none of that shit. Not once. But you want to say we're scared bitches? Really? I believe you've proven that you're the scared one. Dumbass. We didn't do shit to your daughter or your kids. However, you did lose custody of your oldest too. And we also know that Maya was not enjoying life at the time. And it had a lot to do with you and your bullshit. She's also the one that told one of your friends, just tell him, Ernie, to fuck off. That's what we have to do when he touches us like that. Yeah, same one. But it's all a fucking lie, right? And of course, when we told everybody how Ernie was, you defended him. You even defended him over your daughter in this situation. Tina,
Kemper,
what?
I need at least 50 seconds here. Breaking news. The University of Kentucky Wildcats and Mark Pope's first ever game against the Dukies have knocked off Duke University.
Cool.
That is so important here, Kemper. The UK fans are marching so hard outside, it feels like the house is a shaking. So here comes a little 50-second tribute. Go Big Blue. Thank you, sir. Giving me that moment. Go Big Blue. Who do you think has like? Who do you think? Whose fans do you think loves their team the most? The Buckeyes or the Wildcats?
I don't know. It depends on what sport you're talking about.
Well, sadly enough, Kentucky's football team supports them pretty decent too. So it was over. If it was overall. No, I know what you mean, though. But
I was going to say the
when
passion
Ohio
for
State
Kentucky
is good,
basketball is probably equivalent to the passion for Ohio State football.
yeah. When Ohio State is good, they come out and watch. They've had some really good teams to be a football school. So has Michigan, really.
Yeah.
You know who ain't really had too many really good teams? Tennessee.
That's true. Except for the Lady Vols.
Well, shit. We don't count them. Coach K is what? Man, I think something about the Hornets. Matter than Hornets Nest. I bet he is. Mark Pope. That's a big win for Pope, man. His first year. How high was Duke ranked? Yeah, or Love and Grace. Kentucky was ranked. don't know if they're in the top 10 yet or not. They were moving up there, though. I know Kentucky's undefeated, and John Calipari's Arkansas Razorbacks are not. Bullets for teeth. I watch UT football every now and then, but that's pretty much all I follow these days. Huh. Well, Misty Rose, or Arkansas has the worst team out of all the states. LOL, they keep firing coach because of no wins. Yeah,
Yeah, Peyton was okay. He just couldn't win a natty. He was better as a pro than he was a college athlete.
yeah, I'll tell you that.
It was T. Martin the year after he graduated, or after Peyton left, is when T. Martin won a natty and
Yeah.
was the first BCS champion, I believe. Tennessee was
Mm-hmm.
with T. Martin.
Man, I'll tell you now, they don't give a coach down there too many chances at losing seasons.
Yeah.
No matter the situation, you're considered to come in there and win. What's the higher level teams and bigger fan bases? That's the way it is. And Kim, you named your son after who? I'm sorry, grandson after who? Good night, Bullets. Thanks for hanging out, bud. Did you see who Nana Kim named their grandson? Peyton? Oh, that's a cool name, really. It's really a unisex name. I know a lot of Peytons that are boys, and there's several girls that have played in leagues I've coached or repped and coached. But anyway, so yeah, there's quite a few girls that carry that name too, and there's a few different ways people spell it. It's the hardest thing to keep up with.
Yeah, I was going to say, there for like a 10-year span, Peyton was one of the most popular names for girls and boys. Mainly
Really?
boys, but just the name itself was popular.
Right, right.
And a lot of it had to do with Peyton Manning, of
Mm-hmm.
course, because you're going to have a lot of fans, that do that. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
but still, it was a very popular name there for a while.
Yes, sir. It's also a last name. Like Walter Payton.
Good
So
night, Bullets.
you could have three different spellings, and each name, first, middle, and last, all be Peyton. Could be Peyton, Peyton, Peyton.
It's like Daryl and my other brother Daryl.
Yeah, I used to love that, man. Oh, hey, I'm Daryl. This is my other brother, or I'm such and such. I can't remember who he was, but this is Daryl. This is my other brother, Daryl.
Funny shit.
What was that on? The Van Dyke Show or something like that?
Oh, no, it wasn't that. Trying to remember though. It was like
One of them
late '80s,
corny,
early '90s. I want to say is when the show was.
yeah, one of them corny little sitcoms.
I can't remember right offhand.
Your mom said, my name's Larry. Bob Newhart. Yep, that was it. Bob Newhart show.
Yep.
That's cool. Luna?
It was Larry, Daryl, and Daryl.
Yep. Larry, Daryl, and Daryl. Luna said, my oldest grandson is named Adrian after Adrian Peterson. There's a theme. That's cool. Adrian Peterson was a badass.
Oh, yeah, All Day.
Percy?
All Day was a good one.
Yeah. Do you remember Adrian Peterson's controversy?
About disciplining his child.
Yep.
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 You about ready to call it a night, man?
Yeah, if you are, brother. If you are.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worn out. It's been a long day.
All righty.
Been doing it to it since about 9 this morning. And literally stopped right before we went live. So
I know it. Put all them miles on, and then you ran 6 miles, but that wasn't the problem. It was the 6 miles running back that really
right.
Yeah. All right, guys. I guess we will see you guys on Thursday.
Yep. I got to work tomorrow night. It's closing, so yeah.
Yeah. All right. Until then, I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
Coming to you live from the stand.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you gon' wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude, crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently, thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how the